Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am Brett the Comic Novice, and in today's video I'm going to be looking at Spiderboy issue number 2, written by Dan Slott, featuring two stories of Bailey Briggs' Spiderboy. And at least for me personally, this issue I have been eagerly anticipating almost as much as the first issue of Spiderboy. And perhaps it is on me, perhaps it is my, eagerness for this issue to come out. But I feel as though this story, this issue, number 2, is kind of a little bit lackluster. And I'm not sure if it's on me or some of the events, some of the writing is just a little bit subpar. I will break it down and share with you my thoughts. Again, if you'd like to, you can like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications or whatever. And yeah, I'm going to get underway on Spiderboy issue number 2. So as a quick refresher, Spiderboy was removed from existence and forgotten by everyone. Peter Parker has struggled to want to have a sidekick since Bailey Briggs' return, as his rogues gallery is brutal and can essentially take no prisoners at times. However, Bailey Briggs has made a connection with Peter Parker and will be taking on his own rogues gallery, his G to PG level villains, which to me I find extremely fun and satisfying. And I think that is what I'm so up for regarding this series. However, that's not what Spiderboy issue number 2 is delivering, as we match up Spiderboy with an A-level villain of the Taskmaster. And I think that's where this issue falls flat on its face. The story begins with Bailey Briggs getting his cell phone stolen from him, which is very important to not only everybody in today's world, but especially to him, as this phone is the only thing that contains pictures of his mother. And before he's able to reobtain his phone, Bailey Briggs' psychic spider sense informs him that one of the volunteers at this homeless shelter that Bailey Briggs lives at will be attacked by Taskmaster. Now, the opening page of this comic easily identifies that this is going to be Captain America, as well as the image of the gentleman that they show in the pages of the comic. But anyway, Captain America, when we get to this ship, Captain America acknowledges that he knows Spiderboy is Spider-Man's forgotten sidekick. Cap says that he's had a recent conversation with Spider-Man, and also acknowledges, the thank you for letting me know about the Taskmaster. You are not allowed to fight any A-list villains because I talked to Spider-Man about this too. At this point in time, Taskmaster reveals himself, and Captain America and Taskmaster spar one with each other. And the banter at times, I feel, gets to be over the top. As, the banter that one would find on a Disney Channel kids comedy show. However, as Cap struggles to defeat Taskmaster, the obviousness of what's going to happen, Spiderboy versus the Taskmaster, will take place, as Taskmaster has yet to see Bailey Briggs' moves and now is going to be at somewhat of a disadvantage, even though he's been trained by Peter Parker, even though he's been trained by Matt Murdock. This is also identified by Taskmaster, but it is merely a distraction. And although Taskmaster somewhat achieves his objective, the villainous cry of the defeated Taskmaster is one that should only be uttered by one who is taken down by Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Inc. gang. I mean, I was just waiting for the, I would have gotten away with it too had it not been for that meddling kid or something like that. It was just over the top, kind of lame. And again, that's where I feel as though this comic kind of lands on its face. But at least, the closing page of the comic sets up what we expect to be a very interesting Spiderboy issue number 3, which I will be looking forward to eagerly, even though this has been a less than stellar issue number 2. The second story, I just briefly skimmed through it because I didn't really appreciate the second story in issue number 1. But the nice part about it is we do get payoff. Bailey Briggs does get a picture of him and his mom given to him by Santa. And this is nice. It is a holiday book. However, months down the road, when this is not a holiday season, when it's collected in trade, It's, I guess, a catch-22 to some extent, but it's nice. It's nice to give that payoff. It's nice to give a nice family moment during, the holiday month of December and whatnot. And so because of that, it's nice. That's all I can say, for lack of a better word. What did you think of Spider-Boy issue number 2? Was I overly anticipating it? And of course, over anticipation can just lead to disappointment. Or is there some issue with the writing in Spider-Boy issue number 2? Let me know. Like, subscribe again, ring the bell for notifications if you'd like. And comment down below. And I eagerly anticipate feedback. And until next time, I will see you in the dollar section.